Setting up a default class of service, or a class of service you wish to use for an extension. Now, a class of service is the facility where you can bar people from making outbound telephone calls to particular numbers. So to do this, we go to Features, we go to Classes of Service. There's already a default class of service that's created for you automatically, so that when you add a new extension, it will automatically go into this default class of service. If we have a quick look at this default class of service, you can see that the default set is for no international, no 070 premium rate personal numbers. Do not allow anything starting 08, so this bars all of the national expensive numbers, and 09, but allow 08 and 0808 numbers. You can see on here that there's no barring for 01 or 02 or even 03, which means that you can dial these numbers. If we press back, and I want to create my own one now, and this one's just going to be for barring international numbers, but with the allowance to get through to one particular destination. So I click New. I'm going to call this one No Int plus 001407 number. Okay, so I'll click Save. I return to the list. I've now got this new class of service group, but as you can see, there's no exceptions. So at the moment, it will allow internal calls and external calls. So not much use at the moment. So now we need to add a new exception. So I click New. Call direction, external. I'm going to leave that set to external. And on here, I'm going to simply go 00, but this time I'm going to forbid it. Now we've got 00, external call is forbidden. The problem is, I want to allow for anybody on this exception or this class of service to still get through to our USA office in Florida. So to allow that to happen, I'm going to click New. But this time I'm going to put in the full external number of the international office in Florida. And I'm going to leave this set to allow. What this means is, although we're not allowed to dial 00, we are allowed to dial 001 and the rest of this number, which means anyone that's got this class of service here set on their extension, they will be able to still dial out. So let's now add that to an extension. If we go down to telephones and I click on this extension, for instance, if I scroll down to where it says class of service, you can now see that this extra one has been added. No int plus 001407. If I select that, scroll to the bottom of the page and click Save, and I click back into the number, you can see that this extension is now on that particular class of service and will now be able to dial any UK number, including 09 and 08 numbers, but will not be able to dial 00, with the exception of dialing 001 407, the international office.